Yeah, you know what time it is. It's time for the Geekenders podcast. MegaRan, Jesse and Dodger, what up? Let's go. Yo, it's the weekend. Yeah, it's time to geek out. Let it begin. Go on, stream and shout. It's Jesse and Dodger, so give them a follow and see what the Geekenders are all about. Yo, it's the weekend. Yeah, it's time to geek out. Let it begin. Go on, stream and shout. It's Jesse and Dodger, so give them a follow. #1 geek podcast, without a doubt. Yo, another end of another long week. Got a job and a kid, I know that you all beat. So take a second, grab a drink and vibe while we catch you up in just a matter of time. On gaming, comics, whatever you're doing. If you're nerdy like us, then you know you should tune in. Thank you for sharing our world with us. Now follow, subscribe, and turn this up. Yo, it's the weekend. Yeah, it's time to geek out. Let it begin. Go on, scream and shout. It's Jesse and Dodger, so give them a follow. #1 geek podcast, without a doubt.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Geekenders.
Hi.
Another tuber edition. Why did I write outros? Jesse, you take over. I can't be trusted.
No, you're doing great. Keep it up. You're doing so well.
This is a repeat guest, the lovely Summersalt, coming back. Our first VTuber on the show.
And I got to ruin it, so I'll be the last.
Mm-hmm. Last time you were a cat.
Yeah, because I was
Last time
in the middle.
was different too.
Yeah, I was in the middle of getting my new model, and then you just got your new model.
Yeah. And when it was a little bit before debut, Summer was like, "Bro, we can do stuff and match now. we'll have matching." For those of you who don't know, Summer and I, both of our models were made by the same lovely person, Roxo. Shout out to Roxo.
We love Roxoa. He's the best dad.
Yeah, did both of our models. So we were like, oh my gosh, do a Geekenders and we'll match. Yeah. And Jesse decided to be the human amongst Muppets today.
I've been happy with my model for some time, so I don't need to, I'm working on
It's
improving the model, obviously,
it's
but
it's a very good one. Yeah.
Hold on. You're right.
Yes.
There's always room for improvement. One sec.
Oh. Okay, holding. There it is. Oh my God. The 2.0.
Oh.
Wow.
I like this new outfit debut.
Ooh, I was just gonna say.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Oh. This is a good DLC.
This
For audio listeners, he just put on an eye patch, bunny ears, and he has a pipe in his mouth.
And a pipe, yeah.
Yeah.
Man, when's your outfit debut, Jess?
Yeah. Oh, this is
right
great.
now.
Right
Hey,
now.
it's me.
Whoa, I'm so honored. Jesse's new
Wacky
model outfit debut.
We're seeing it
Wacky
live.
Fun Bun. My name is Wacky Von Funbion, and I'm a bunny pirate count. And my backstory is that I was a rabbit, but then a count willed all this shit to me. And so I spent his money traveling the world, but then I fought pirates and they took my eye.
Oh. I love that. That's good. That's really good.
I like the lore.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm a 12th level Corsair.
Oh.
Yeah, I spec'd into dual wielding pistols, and I have 20 charisma.
Do you have steady aim as a bonus action?
Nah, I'm a rabbit. I put all my points into charisma and fucking.
Oh dang!
Because I'm a rabbit.
Yeah,
that's what rabbits do.
That is an easy joke. When I was in Godforged, I played a rabbit person, and literally anytime there was an opportunity for me to kiss somebody, I was like, "Bye!" Just
bye.
Easy joke. It's funny.
Go.
Yeah, because that's what rabbits do.
Yeah, because that's makes one-dimensional rabbit will kiss everybody.
Didn't you have like a million siblings too?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's part of my story.
Yes. Your siblings or the fucking.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, not at the same time, but yeah. That's mom and dad were crazy.
Yeah.
My dad, Reginald Funbion, and my mom, Louise Funbion, they had 1 million kids.
Wow.
And we're all named roughly the same thing. It's true.
I love that.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess, if you were going to have 1 million kids, eventually you'd run out of names or you'd just get sick of naming them, right?
I'm happy I wasn't named one of the Jesse the Fourth. That sucks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, it's an honor to have 2 VTubers on the show today.
Thank you.
I guess 3 if you include me.
You're so right.
Yeah, it's good. It's good vibes here today.
Yep.
Well,
I can't
Summer.
see anything.
Take it off.
Here, toggle outfits. No, it's okay. You can toggle back to your last outfit. Toggle outfits.
Okay, hold on.
People like the classics, It's new and fun, but people still like the classics.
Yeah.
I can't believe we're getting a strip show too.
I know, God. It's a good show today.
Yeah.
For audio listeners, Jesse's now taking off the eye patch bunny ears.
He's shy. Oh, he's shy Jesse now.
Oh my God.
He's shy, flirtatious Jesse now.
Hello, welcome back.
You know what? Don't do that. Don't mash your eyes with an ill-fitting everything. Don't do that, kids.
Yeah, did that not feel good?
Nope. Can't say it did.
Oh my goodness.
Why?
Well, Summer, I kind of know what you've been up to because I've spent like every day with you. But hey, how's life? What have you been up to, man?
Oh, I don't know. I've been Silksonging. I've been playing Cobblemon.
Yeah.
I've done a lot of Let's Go gambling.
Time out. What do you mean by you've been spending every day with Summer?
Because we've been playing Cobblemon together every day.
Is that why you ignore me?
Oh,
and don't answer my messages?
What? What do you mean?
Is that why when I message you and I'm like, hey, Dukes, do you want to play a game? You don't respond ever?
Did I come at a weird time?
Shut the fuck up. Yeah, it's because
there's no evidence that that's not true. There's no. Like,
what are you gonna do? Leak our DMs? I bet you won't.
What are you gonna do? Put the DMs out in the public? I could fake that real quick.
God damn it, he's right.
You're free to join us, Jesse. I just don't think you'll have a good time.
No, I'm all right.
Okay.
Bro. Cobblemon is very fun, though.
I don't. What is Cobblemon? Sorry to interrupt.
Summer,
I was going for the goof. And what is Cobblemon?
It's Minecraft.
Summer, do you want to pitch it?
It's Minecraft plus Pokemon. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say there's God, what was it called? The version of it that I played before. It was like Pokecraft something. No, it wasn't Pal World. There's a Pixelmon. That's what it was. I was on a Pixelmon server before. So far, I definitely prefer Cobblemon. I know there's probably an aspect to that there's so many mods involved, so it's hard to tell like what is just the extra mods that were put on there. But I think the models are better.
Is this the thing
Pokemon
that
models?
Is this the thing that everyone all week, or I guess in last week too, was like, "Yo, I'm setting up the VTube server, and we're gonna make the mons, and we're gonna hunt." Is this one of those things where like everyone's coming and being a part of a thing, or you two like, no, we're our own separate cool thing?
we're on the same one with everybody else.
The server. It is it's a server hosted by the lovely Siren. She's a VTuber, and TLDR, she got a lot of streamers all together. Some of us are trainers, some of us are gym leaders that we go in, we challenge the gym and stuff like that. But it's like RP Cobblemon, so everybody has like their own little RP going on as well. Me and Dodger got an RV next to Spawn, and we're making Ekans oil.
Yeah.
It's great. It's fun. I love dealing drugs to Pokemon trainers. It's great.
First one's free. First one's
always free.
We guarantee a happy customer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Summer asked if we could have an RV. So we have an RV. So
I'm not disappointed. I'm trying to figure out the logistics of the two of you breaking bad in a Cobblemon game.
Oh, you see my Minecraft skin. I got a special Minecraft skin.
Summer literally has a cooking outfit.
Yeah, we're just doing that while we're catching Pokemon.
Yeah, we make shiny potions. Guaranteed to make your Pokemon shiny.
It's definitely not Ekans oil.
It's not Ekans oil.
It's not.
Yeah, Cobblemon's been so fun because I don't super enjoy Minecraft. I play a lot more of it now because my kid enjoys it and wants us to play together. And I haven't gotten really into a Pokemon game in a long time because I've realized that I just don't enjoy like the creature capture aspect of games very much anymore. But Cobblemon is so fun, I think, because there's a mid-ground that I get to do, which is you can buy a Pokedex and just scan Pokemon. You can collect them, but in a book. I don't have to fight anything. I don't have to capture anything. I could just walk around and scan them. And it's so fun. It's so
Dodger been pissing me off, though, in Cobblemon. No, I'm bringing that drama to this now.
Okay.
You fucking legendary magnet. Oh my god. So you can run into legendary Pokemon on the server and all of that. Dodger just casually finds like 2 a day. They just walking around. She'll just run into one. And everybody else is like, how are you? That's
because Dodger doesn't want it.
Dodger doesn't want it. Saying. It's because I don't care about finding them.
Yeah.
Are you
so they come to you?
4 or 5 now?
4, right? Because we ran into the 2 Moltres and then the Articuno.
4 plus then the shiny. You also found a random shiny.
I did find a shiny randomly. A
ridiculous.
What is that little sloth guy called?
Slackoth?
Slackoth. Yeah. Slackoth. I got a pink Slackoth. Yeah, I was talking with Arix, friend of the show, Arix Aniki, and he was like, man, I can't find legendaries at all, and I'm actively looking for them. And I was like, oh, well, what one are you looking for specifically? And he goes, I just want to find any of them because I'm trying to sell them. And I was like, that's why they don't come to you, Alex.
All I'm saying is
your heart isn't pure.
Is that you and Alex could make a great little store together. You find them, he sells them. It could be a good little bargain for you both.
They'd catch wind. They'd be like, though your heart is pure, your intentions are not.
Right.
And they would not appear to you. I've seen 1 Pokemon movie. I know.
So fair.
I understand how it works.
Was it the sad one with the Muse?
No, it was Detective Pikachu.
Oh, that's a great one. I love Detective Pikachu, unironically. I love it.
That was great. That was very fun.
I love Pokemon.
I know. Like, collects cards, has binders and binders of cards, loves them.
I'm not about all of that, like, bullshit card investing, though. I like to collect this for the art and because the shiny makes my brain happy. But I also like the games because I grew up with that. I love it.
Yeah. So
we all have our cardboard addict.
Summer knows so much more about Pokemon than I ever will. So we're a good team up because I'll be like, what the fuck is that? And Summer just at a glance immediately knows what it is. Even though there are over 700 Pokemon now?
Over 1,000.
Barfs. I thought it was less than 1,000.
With the newest gen, it's over 1,000 now.
Barfs.
It's too many. That's too many.
That's
a
lot. Also including regional variants and like paradox Pokemon, though.
Oh, I see.
What is a paradox Pokemon?
It's a thing from the newest game. It's like prehistoric versions of the Pokemon and then also future versions of them. So what?
Yeah, so they're like robot versions and also like dinosaur versions of things.
What is the hold on, time out. What? You know, like when people are like, "Oh, that's a caveman," and they just stick a bone in his head, like in his hair. What is like? What is it? That is it? Just like, oh yeah, that's Togepi, but there's a bone.
Here, I'll give you an example of one Pokemon that has both paradox forms. So there's Dawn Fan, right? He is. I'll put it in our Discord chat.
What's Dawn Fan? Oh, hold on. Okay, an elephant man, an elephant armadillo man.
Yes, his past paradox form is called Great Tusk.
Does he look like a woolly mammoth? See, this makes sense to me.
Yeah, so his paradox form in the past is called Great Tusk, and his future form is called Iron Treads, I believe.
That's the one you got.
Yeah.
You have Iron Treads. This is making sense now.
Is it a tank? What is the? I don't see. All I see is one image. You let me down.
Right, so
I got no other images.
Okay, I'm getting them.
I thought you were prepared for this. We invited you on the podcast to talk about Pokemon.
Drama. No, if you really
said
want me to talk about Pokemon,
I have every card.
Jesse,
I've been collecting since 1926.
That's for a different show that you run. If you want to hear about Pokemon, I'll do that. There's
okay. So this guy is like, he's got his, okay. So he's got spikes. So he's kind of like a, oh my God, what is that damn dinosaur called? Oh, what is it called? An Ankylosaurus? What is that called?
Oh, yeah. Ankylosaurus, isn't it?
I think. I don't remember.
It has has big spiky back.
Yeah. Has that vibe. But also tusks, giant woolly mammoth style tusks, and it's got furry legs. Okay, sure.
That's its past form, and then the other version of Paradox, because if you got Scarlet, you got past Pokemon. If you got Violet, you got future Pokemon. So this is the same guy, but in the future now.
Oh, and he looks like a Droideka.
All of the future ones are very like robot-y.
Yeah, it looks like he could roll up on some Jedi and not do any damage. Yes, exactly.
Can I ask? Is there? I'm assuming there is. How concrete and understandable is the lore for why Pokemon are becoming robots in the future?
So I'm not as familiar with the lore for Scarlet and Violet because I just like the Pokemon, but that game was ass.
Okay.
It's like time warp bullshit kind of thing.
But they're still Pokemon. They're not robots meant to look like Pokemon?
No, they are Pokemon, but it's just like the games are set place in the quote unquote present, but there's a little time stuff happening for plot reasons. So in each respective game, Pokemon are coming back either from the past or the future.
Okay.
Yeah, it's why would Dialga do this? Anyways.
I'm not sure why I know this information. I tried to look it up, but I have no idea what. So what I know in my brain for reasons I can't define is that Arceus, whatever the hell his name is God in Pokemon. Why do I know this information?
Because he's God.
And more importantly, is he God of everything or just the Pokemon?
So that one is depending on which media you consume, if it's of Pokemon or everything.
What does that mean?
Well, because the manga's way darker, by the way. It has like Pokemon straight up dying and shit in it. It depends on which media you, I guess, take it from. If you take it the game lore, it's everything. If you take the manga lore, I think it's just Pokemon. If you take the movie lore, I think it's something different too. But TLDR is Arceus made everything. Then he had like the big three, which is Dialga, who's in charge of time. Palkia, who's in
the other
charge
one's
of
space, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that for some reason.
And then Giratina, who's like antimatter and stuff like that.
And then there are the three little tiny cutie pies.
Yeah, Azelf, Uxie, and Mesprit, their emotions.
Yeah, and then they govern everything. And the bad guys in one of the games, I can't remember which one, were like, we must capture them because then we can control God. And I was like, well, now you're in Indiana Jones territory where these guys are going to end up dead, terribly dead.
You're just speaking all Gen 4, which makes me so happy because that's my favorite gen.
I don't know anything about that. The last time I played any Pokemon was Silver Gold. That was 25 years ago. So I literally don't know why I know this information, but I do.
I'm glad that you know it.
Since you love speed runs, did you think you learned it from GDQ?
It might have been GDQ. It might have been, but I don't remember the last time I watched a Pokemon speed run at GDQ, but it might have been. Yeah, I learned a lot from people having to stall for time while they destroy a game. It's great. Yeah. I learned more about Donkey Kong than I ever thought I would. Yeah. Shout out to GDQ.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. So everyone's kind of hanging out and RPing and being stupid together online, and was it like a thing you did all week?
Yeah.
Kinda, yeah. Me waking up at 5 a.m. to play with Dodger. Dodger, you ready to catch Pokemon?
Bro, every single day, Summer's like, I'm awake. I'm going to come play. It just sounds exhausted the whole time we're playing.
I haven't gone to bed yet, but I want to play a game with my friends.
Hitting so bad.
Now I know why you don't answer my messages, Dodger, because Summer's a better friend. Like, just a significantly more accommodating friend. I would never. You couldn't get me up at 5 a.m. to go do that shit.
I'd
be like, no.
Listen, I say I always ruin my own sleep schedules, so I will always ruin them however it needs to be done to hang out with friends.
It's very
No,
sweet.
I'm all right. I'll be like, they'll be there later in the day. You don't need me.
Yeah, but it's cool. They've got, they've got the whole, like, there's gym leader. Sam's a gym leader. There's gym leaders that people can fight. And then the Elite Four, I think, the Elite Four fights are going to start this weekend. Yeah. But Summer was like, bro, guess what? They're doing a Pokemon Snap competition. I'm so excited because that's my shit. I was like, I just get to run around and take screen grabs of Pokemon I like. Perfect.
You got to make them really cute though. You gotta like angle it right. You got to get the Pokemon to pose. You gotta line it up perfect.
I got to get the sunshine on them just right. Yeah.
Gotta make sure the right shaders are on. It has to look beautiful.
Man.
Jesse, there's so much I could teach you about Pokemon.
I believe it. I bet that is true. There is so much I don't know about Pokemon.
Me holds up my giant binder of cards.
This is a lie. I did one time while going to bed stumble upon an ASMR video where a French woman was saying Pokemon names in English and in French, and I realized the French names are significantly better. Significantly better. They make more sense. All across the board make more sense. And I was like, yo, we
make more sense how?
Oh my God. Like just name-wise, translationally, we have a lot of things like Charizard and all the different like that name, right? When you think of Charizard, you're like, all right, Char, because like fire, right? We get that.
Charizard, yeah.
Yeah, but the French, because they're using more French, vocabulary, it just, the flow of it sounds better. And in my brain, I'm like, oh, I get that immediately. I know what that's supposed to be. Right? And I don't know how, I'd have to go find this woman's video to give you a great example. But like, the entire time I was like, yeah, no, I get that. No, I understand that. Like, that's such a better version than what we have. Yeah.
What percentage of this reaction do you think is French pretty?
I could give or take French, but for some reason, the way, again, it's kind of like, it just sounded like, oh yeah, no, that flowed a little bit better. And I don't know why. I couldn't give you any, like, I'm not, like, man, French is, like, half of French is just a beautiful language, but, like, also, I don't know what the hell anyone's saying. So, but this, I was like, oh, okay, yeah.
I will say, Pokemon has been getting better with their pun names over the year. This last gen in particular, we got Fido, Dushbun,
Fido is very
Mousehold. My God, it's great.
Mousehold and Tandemouse and all those are so cute.
Okay, here's a great example. This is entirely just things that I want. Bulbasaur, number 1 off the top. We have Bulbasaur. It's a Sar plus bulb.
Dinosaur. Yeah,
right.
Bulb.
But in French, it's Bulbasaur, as in a bizarre-looking plant. I love that. I don't care what anyone says. I love that. But then we have Ivysaur and Venusaur, right? But they have Herbizarre and Florizarre. So they stick with the plant and they stick with the bizarre across the board. Frankly, I like it. I like it better than Venusaur. I like it better than Ivysaur. I think it's better. I just think it's better. And that's all. And that's me.
and that's me. Closest TED Talk.
That's him.
Yeah, they have like Beedrill. This is great. Beedrill, their version is a play on D'Artagnan. Come on now. That's fun. And frankly, I love it. And I don't give a shit. I love it.
Maybe you should watch the Pokemon anime in French to fall asleep.
Maybe I should.
Don't do that. If you see a Goldeen, click away.
Why?
Because they also changed what the Pokemon say. And there's one particular clip I know of what the French Goldeen says.
What?
She goes, "Pussy, pussy, pussy, pussy."
I know that clip too. I saw that the other day.
Pussy, pussy.
Pussy.
I'll never. That lives in my brain rent free. That lives in my brain rent free.
Oh my God. I don't know what I thought you were going to say, but it wasn't pussy.
I wouldn't expect it either.
Here's another great.
Holy goodness.
Zubat sucks. Always sucked. Nosferapti? Come on, that's just better.
Okay, that's great. I really like that one.
He's pretty great.
And Golbat is Nosferalto? Come on, they're just better. They're more fun. I'm sorry, they're more fun.
I'm sorry.
I agree. Sorry. You've swayed me.
Look. Psyduck is Psycho Quack, and that fucking rules.
Psycho Quack is great.
Yeah, that's great.
I love it. That's my spirit animal in Pokemon form.
A Psycho Quack.
It's my little guy. He's got migraine all the time. It's me.
Yeah.
It's my guy.
He's holding his head. He just needs a little Advil, man.
Yeah, there's Ponyta's, but Rapidash is Galappa. I like Galappa. Yeah. Obviously, there's Slowpoke, Slowbro. Their version I don't like. I don't know what Remolos even means. So that's trash. But many of them are quite good, and I like them a lot. And I think they're fun.
You are correct. I agree with you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
You have correct opinions about some things.
Pussy.
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 Pussy, pussy.
Pussy.
Pussy, pussy.
I can't wait for the demonetization on this one.
A pussy. And you're almost done with Silksong, right? You think? Maybe spoiler free, almost done.
I think the next time I play it, I should be done, because I was talking with my husband last night, and it's just like I'm out of quests. I'm out of side content. I'm out of side content.
Gosh,
the only thing I can do now is the main quest.
Can I ask a question? And this is just the game is great. However, what's the deal with the side quests, like the fetch quests? They're like quests where they're like, hey, go find this thing. Go over here. Go do this.
Mhm.
I don't remember that from the first game at all. Is that new? Am I crazy?
The first game did have it. It's just we actually have a tracker now for it.
It was less structured in the first game. You might have things that you could find or get and bring to a person if you remembered that they had said like, I want this thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah. But this time they're like, no, you can do that. Here's the list.
Now there's like a part of your menu. Yeah.
I must stress, I think having the list is what's throwing me off. Because not having the list, I can forget about things and live my life. Having the list, I'm like, I must do this. I don't want to do this, but the list says I have to do this. And I guess I have to do this.
You never have to do any of them. You can always just either not check the bulletin boards or reject the quest. But I like the rewards. They're usually worth it.
You don't have to? No, you have to. You have to.
You have to, or my favorite bug named Little Guy 5000 will be dead when I approach him next.
No.
You don't want to lose Little Guy 5000. Yeah, you don't want Cutie Pie 9000 to die. Mm-hmm. You don't want that. Yeah.
You don't want that. You don't want that. It's like, what if I don't do this quest and I show up again and they're dead? I have to take it now.
Is there a lot of Is there a lot of like order of operations stuff in this game? Because it feels like I know Dodger mentioned a thing a few weeks back. I haven't seen that at all. And I feel like if you go to certain places at certain times, things change. And I'm watching people like on videos online do stuff. I'm like, that wasn't even an option for me, which is stressing me out. As a player who wants to see everything, I'm like, but I don't know how to get that. It's driving me crazy.
There's definitely like, if you go to an area that you definitely shouldn't have gone there, but you manage to get there early and you get a certain item and then you go back to where you're supposed to be, like an NPC will definitely like address it or say something. So say I'm able to like pogo off of an enemy's head up to an area where I would need a wall climb or something like that way before I get that. And I'm able to, the game is still made so that if you get up there, they're still going to reward you because you thought to do it. So whatever's up there, you could find something. And then if you go back to your NPCs along the regular route or progressing with whatever stories that you're currently doing, there are some NPCs that'll be like, how'd you get that? When did you, what do you mean you've been there already? Because I've had an NPC, mention a place that we weren't supposed to have been able to get to at that point. And Hornet was like, oh yeah, blah, blah, blah. And they're like, oh, so you know the place. And it's just like completely different dialogue that they'll have sometimes.
That's neat. That's, if anything, I'm learning that I'm not good at the game. And if anyone wants to come over to my house and just get me the platinum trophy, that would be great.
No, I remember because Summer started playing before me. And I remember we had a conversation early on where Summer was like, there's stuff happening in your game that didn't happen in mine. Or like, I was doing a fight. I was like slamming my head against the wall in a fight. And before my mods could delete it, I saw somebody in chat be like, this fight was so much easier for me because I had so-and-so helping me. And I was like, there's a way to have someone help you with that?
I think I know exactly which fight you're talking about too.
Yeah. So there's a bunch of stuff like that. And I think when we talked about it before, Jesse, I was saying that I don't want to look up what makes which things happen because I don't want to spoil myself by accident on thing that I haven't seen. But I am curious why like X big thing happened in my game, but didn't happen in someone else's, you know?
Yeah. I would love some sort of breakdown on why things happen the way. I mean, obviously I think Summer's correct in that it's, you know, where you go at certain times, but like if I could have some sort of don't do this right away, because in my mind, the way I play games is the story says go right, I'm going left, and I'll do the left content, then I'll go to the story. But I'm clearly shooting myself in the foot going left instead of just following the story. And it's clear that I'm missing things. And admittedly, I am not far in the game. I have like an hour a night to play. But like, yikes. I want to experience everything. And I'm like, it's going to make me have to play through it again. And I don't know that I have the patience to play through it again. I keep dying the fights and I'm not good at this. So what I'm saying is, come over to my house, beat the game for me. Thanks.
I would say if you wanted to experience the most possible, continue taking quests. So what the game also doesn't tell you is, because there's like, this isn't spoilers, there's multiple like big settlements throughout the game of where like a bunch of NPCs will congregate. Mm-hmm. If you go back to past ones when you progress in the game, they'll still have new quests and stuff. The game doesn't tell you that. So like you have your starting town and then you have your middle town. And if like just staying in the middle town, you only get certain amounts of quests. But then it's like, oh, if you go back to the beginning town, they're going to have more quests for you to progress other story things and other lore bits and stuff like that.
It does.
The game doesn't really tell you to backtrack like that, but it's a Metroidvania. You got to be backtracking all the time. So even to those towns.
Yeah, it does reward you for backtracking pretty much all the time. So
I always I've been telling people to like, when I would always mainline quests before I started doing main story stuff. And I would always go back to every settlement to recheck like, hey, there's no new quests here, right? That's been my key to like seeing as much as possible, I guess, so far, but also getting rewarded for it because you do get some good stuff. You get some really good and useful things from those quests, especially like if you complete 4 quests here, it unlocks the secret 5th quest that you wouldn't have been able to do if you didn't do those 4 other ones and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So I always say, just do your quests. If they happen, they happen. You can always check back at what you need for them. Do your damn quests, Jesse.
Do your quests.
Just do your quests.
Just do your
side quests. Help the little bugs.
It's also nice. Like, I remember when I was playing Lies of P, Oily Timmy. When I was playing Lies of P and I got pissed enough, it was nice to just be like, okay, I don't want to do this anymore. What quests do I still have? Or what haven't I completed yet? What can I go like take care of? It's it is nice to just have like a list. I am grateful for the list in that because when I get pissed about something, I'd be like, okay, what do I still need to do for this dumb little quest here?
Really good parts about that too is I was stuck on one boss for so long. I'm not going to say which boss, of course. But I went and did some quests just because I could not, like, I was tired of ramming my head against a wall at this one boss. So I was like, okay, I'm just going to go do some quests. Well, I did like 2 or 3 quests, and one of the quests actually gave me a charm that made the fight so much easier and made me think about the fight that I was messing up like in a completely different way. It made me think about the fight totally different. And I put that shit on, beat the boss in like 2 tries after that. And it's like, the game really does reward you for those things. It's not gonna like some quests, it might be like, here, take some rosaries, but other quests, like they really do pay off.
I'm excited to keep going. I'm just like, I don't know if the time I have, this might be a game I play for the next year. That's how little I feel like I'm progressing. I like exploring. I like checking out stuff, but yeah, I don't know if an hour a night is gonna do it. I'm like, but
how many hours do I have?
It's a very good game, but it's hard. Like it is a hard game.
All right, Jesse, I'm not done with it yet, and I have 107 hours.
I believe that.
Yeah,
I believe that. Like I would have to stream it in order to beat it, but the problem is I don't want to stream it. It is a game I know that looking at chat would infuriate me because I know I'm not good at it. I'm not a great like platformer person, but if you give me enough time, I will 100% a thing. Like I'll get there.
It's becoming one of those things where I'm like, damn, I kind of regret streaming this. But then I'm like, well, I streamed Hollow Knight, and this has also been the only game that I've wanted to like really, really play over the past month. So it's like, it would be a shame if I wasn't streaming it. But there are times when I look over at chat and see that one message. Have you tried going around that enemy on the way to the boss? have you tried jumping this way? I'm just like, oh,
I'd get so salty. I'd be like, you. Yeah, I would be a salty son of a bitch. And I know me, Dodger. No, I would be like, I would say words that shouldn't ever be said. Like, I would combine words together to be insulting. I would be furious. Yeah, I'm all right. I'm fine.
This is backtracking a bit, but when we were playing Cobblemon, Summer was about to fucking kill a guy while trying to make a breeding box. And like the salt levels, they were climbing so bad. And someone in my chat was like, hey, you should tell Summer to do this. And I was like, I'm not going to fucking do that. I'm not going to tell Summer a goddamn thing. Like, there is not a single word coming out of my mouth. I'm just going to sit by and be supportive.
I know my friend. If I say anything to my friend right now, they are going to crash out. And I was already like mid crash out at that point. I was trying to build this enclosure. And for some reason, they just kept spawning on the other side of the wall. And you can't push the Pokemon, you can't move them. And so I was like, I have to wait here for them to walk into this damn box that I made, or else I have to rebuild everything. And I don't want to do that. And it was making me crash out because they would walk everywhere except for the one spot I needed them to.
Yeah, I think, and I don't know if this is for everyone in the case of like a solid salty crash out, but like, when I'm streaming, I want to have fun. And when I'm not having fun and I get angry, I get upset with myself because I understand fundamentally the idea of like, it's just a game. And if I beat it, awesome. Congratulations to me. Or I'm like struggling with a thing and like, that's life, man. Like, I get it. But in the moment, the like deep, drunken Irish part of me comes out and is like, I'm going to fight the world right now. Yeah. I'm going to start bashing heads. And I don't care who you are. I'm going to start swinging wildly on everyone. I don't give a shit. Like, do not have me play a video game while drinking. I will be the worst. And that is proven. There's a stream out there where I was very drunk playing a game that I was losing. And I believe at one point I called Sam Strippin a bitch for not helping me. And the look on his face, Beautiful. He was like, nah. And like, what? He like,
Amazing.
I'll never forget that. I was like, get over here, bitch, help me. And he was like, nah.
See?
Yeah.
I've just embraced the salt as part of my brand. That's my name, my Twitch name and my user is a pun. But I've also just accepted the salt. I've just accepted that I'm salty. If somebody comes in my chat and they try to give me the worst advice humanly possible, you either bet that I'm going to be salty back at you, or you're just getting an insta-ban and I'm going to laugh at you.
I literally, the last time I was salty was playing Civ 7, and I hated it so much that I literally yelled at Crendor while playing with him. And I had to message him after the fact and be like, I'm so sorry. I don't know what just happened. Like, dude,
that's the worst feeling when later you're like, God, I should apologize.
I message. I'm like, he's like, it's fine. I'm like, it is not fine. I feel terrible. I just like, I can't. I know who I am. That's why I don't do PvP games. Because like, be it friend or foe, I'm yelling at someone, and I don't want to be that way. Yeah, I don't like being like that. So yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. I've reached the point where if I'm really tilting while playing something and I see people and the logical part of my brain is like, none of this is malicious. They're just trying to help. I will be like, don't talk to me.
Yeah.
Like, just stop talking. Like, I'm not going to yell at you, but I need you to just stop talking.
Yeah.
No,
and then once it's done and I'm past it, I'll be like, okay, now you can talk to me again.
That's the thing is when you're on the other side, you're like, oh, wow. All right. I either beat it or I did something else or whatever. The intensity goes away and you realize like I made a fool of myself.
God, I was crashing hard, man.
I had like a sleep on the couch moment with my partner because he was sadly one of those people that when I was doing like a really stupid run back for a boss in Silksong, I have to. There's like this enemy that you pretty much have to encounter on the way to the walk back, and my SO is just like, "Have you tried avoiding him?" And I looked at him dead ass. I looked at him dead ass, and I said, "You want to see me try to avoid him?" And then I tried to avoid him, and I couldn't. He said, "No, you got to do it this way." I banned him. I demodded him and I banned him and I said, "You can come back in an hour when I'm less salty."
When I'm done with this.
Yeah, and it's so very obvious. Dude, just trying to help. Like that's
yeah,
like,
obviously.
I get it. Like I'm trying to give you a solution, but in those moments, you don't want a solution. You want just to beat it. You're like, I don't want other options. I just want to beat it. And I just want to move on with my life. But it's like, your words do not help me. You're not me. I'm me. And I'm failing right now. So how dare you? Yeah, it sucks. But like, it happens. I mean, that's the same thing with, like when I do any sort of game and people in chat see a thing that I don't see. When you're in the moment, you aren't focused on like the periphery. You're like in. And so sometimes I'll go back and I'll watch a VOD or something and be like, "Oh my God, it's so obvious. Am I blind? What the hell?"
Wait.
It happens so often.
Me at Dodger, there's a mini map.
No, I was going to say, bro, Summer was watching me play Silksong because Summer's way ahead of me and was like,
"Oh yeah,
do you have a thing? You must have this thing unlocked. Can I tell you what it is?" And I was just like, "Dude, I'm so mentally like done. Like, don't tell me about it now. Just tell me about it next time." And so the next day, Summer was like, "I went back through your VOD to see if you have this thing, and you do. Why aren't you using it?" And it turned out that there's an NPC that I have just been walking by over and over and over again. Because I was like, I don't have that NPC anywhere right now. Like, I literally watched you walk by them like 4 times. I was like, no, I'm so glad that you didn't notice that.
Well, it was so funny because it was like, you want the good news or the bad news? The good news is she's there. The bad news is you have looked in every part of that game screen that she wasn't. You have just not gone to the one little corner.
It's like, thank God I read that after a good night's sleep, because otherwise I'd have crashed out real bad.
Yes,
literally all been there.
Yesterday, for the first time, I played Megabonk, right? Which, you know, that game.
Addiction.
And I had the exact, so one of the parts of that, you know, we talked about it last week, but one of the parts of that is you have to find the boss's like gate. And there was one I unlocked, good old skateboard boy. And it was amazing.
Calcium or whatever.
And I had him to the point where he was flinging like, I'm going to say 20 bones. Just the map was filled. I was unstoppable. I was an ungodly killing machine. It was great. Couldn't find that portal to save my life. Couldn't do it. And I got more and more salty as time went. And chat's like, try over there. Go northeast. Go to the... And I was doing it, and I still wasn't finding it. And I was getting more and more pissed because I was like, this is the best build I've ever had. This could go all the way. I'm winning. Nope. Couldn't find the portal. By the time I found it, I was already on like 35 seconds of ghosts attacking me. And I was like, God damn you. Fuck this. I was so mad. Yeah. It happens. Sometimes it happens. And chat was absolutely trying to help me. They weren't doing anything malicious. They were like, try this way and this way. And I was like, I've been there. Yeah.
Also, for those at home, when I say that I banned my significant other, by the way, he knew what he was doing. We've been together so long. He knows when my salt levels are going up like that. He did that shit on purpose. So it's not like I hate you, I'm banning you, God. It's I know you're trying to push my buttons, you little shit.
If you can't ban your lover,
who can you ban?
Then who can you ban?
This is also a really funny segue into, again, it's a small world after all.
What?
I don't think we talked about it on the last time I was here. Well, so you know the clip of YouTube?
Oh, you did tell us about this. Yeah.
I don't know if we talked about it the last time I was here or not, though. I think we talked about it.
I think we did, but you can say it again.
Yeah, it's again it's a small world. The clip of you rage quitting into Dodger's stream because of the LCS.
I thought you were going to talk about the ride, Small World.
No.
I don't know what I thought was about to happen here.
No,
I was like,
I'll get into that.
Anyway, I was on the ride, Small World.
Yeah, but that clip on YouTube of that like little edited together, that's my husband who made that.
What?
Yeah,
that's lovely.
It's a small world.
Oh, that's very fun. I did not. I was not aware.
Yeah. I saw you when you made it into a short. He was like, "Oh, Jesse tagged me in a thing." And I was like, "Oh, cute." It's a small world.
It is a small world.
I thought you were going to talk about the ride Small World and how if you ever go on that ride, take 2 seconds and look at the sun. It is scary.
Yeah, it is.
What?
Like, it's sun, bad.
Small World. Everyone's focused on the little tiny kids and how weird that is. But up above is this giant, hypnotic, psychotic looking sun. Its eyes do like woo 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 woo, and its mouth goes like, it's a small world. It's terrifying. If you ever have the chance to go on Small World, first off, why would you do that? But like, if you look it up, you're like, what the shit? It looks like it's like a worse version of the sun from Mario that comes down and tries to kill you. It is terrifying. I'm sure you could Google it. I'm sure the rest of the world understands how terrifying it is. The sun, it's weird.
Oh, God. Jesse, do you have any experience with the Wii game from way back in the day called Epic Mickey?
Yes. Oh my God. That was actually a fun game.
It has a boss version of It's a Small World, like the corrupted version, and that shit is terrifying. It's so scary.
It doesn't need to be corrupted. You can go to the real one at Disneyland and see how absolutely insane it is, and you'd be like, no, this is corrupted.
It's nightmare.
Ignore all the like how weird it is that you have all these little kids singing. Like, that's strange. But like, look at the background. Look above you. Look at the rest. You'll be like, this is some like dark, demonic Dark Souls shit. It's terrifying in there. It is unpleasant. Love it. Yeah, it's a ride to contain an SCP for sure. Yeah.
It's my favorite Disney horror ride.
I love it.
I survived. It's a small world. That's a shirt that I need.
So yeah, Bonk was fun. Everything everyone said about it. Dodger, you were totally right. It is entirely exactly the kind of game I love. Vampire survived me and then 3D'd it. And at one point, I was a monkey who could jump and hang on walls. And all I did was play the soundtrack from oh my God, what the hell is that cartoon with the guy with the huge nose? The Wild Thornberries.
Oh.
And I play it because it has that like, here monkey boy. It has that song on the soundtrack. So I played that and it was like, ay, as I was jumping around. It's like, talking about that big monkey man. And I was like, yeah, it was great. I loved that. I had so much fun. Big fan.
Dude.
So good stuff. Yeah, love the bonk.
Yeah.
I could have played the DK rap. Son of a bitch, you're right.
Should have done that. Next time.
Yeah. Good stuff.
Good stuff.
I can understand why people love it.
Have you played Cloverpit yet, Jesse?
What is Cloverpit?
Do you want me to shell it?
Sure. Yeah, go for it.
It is the love child of Balatro.
Oh, God.
Buckshot Roulette, but a slot machine.
You're right. It's a slot machine. I saw this and I realized that the randomness of it would piss me off, so I didn't play it.
So you get to skew with the randomness. They have like an odds
thing
with
on Buckshot Roulette, but like it's still random. I'd be like, no. There's a reason I don't gamble. Every time I go gambling, every time I lose. there is no Jesse Cox 1. I lose every time because I'm always like, well, it's only 500 to 1. That's pretty good odds. Every time I lose, my parents will be like, let's go to the casino. I'm like, all right, I will bring money. They'll bring money. I'll lose all my money. And my mom will be like, I'm up $200. Here you go. I'm like, don't give me that. Don't give me that. And I'll lose it immediately.
Don't give me that.
And she'll be like, what happened to the money I gave you? I'm like, I lost it, Mom. And she's like, well, why'd you lose it? And then she'll be like, I got $100 more. I'm like, how do you keep making money? And she's like, I play the penny slots. And I'm like, how? And I'll watch her. She does like the lowest bet setting, the lowest everything. And she sits for like 5 hours.
Yeah, low and slow, man. Low and slow.
Yeah, and I'm like, yeah, but then what? How'd I lose my money? She's like, I don't know what you're doing. Where's your father? Meanwhile, my dad will have wandered off and gotten completely lost. And my mom will be like, find your father. And I'll wander the casino because I got nothing else to do. I won't find my dad. And then as we're leaving, he'll just show up. That's every casino adventure I've ever been on. Yeah,
beautiful. No, as it should be. The house does always win.
The one time I was up was playing craps during Evo many years ago. And 3 dudes, there was like an old lady rolling and her husband was there and they were making us tons of money. And I was like, yes. And then 3 drunk dudes showed up and they started betting against the table and they started winning because we started losing. And I've never understood what it would take to kill a person.
Sure.
But in that moment, I was like, if this was the Wild West, I would have shot these guys right then. Like, they were actively taking money from everyone on the table. And I was like, I hate these people. And they did like the whole like, yeah, dude, yeah. And I was like, the old lady and her husband left. Everyone started leaving the table and they were so happy. And I was like, nah, if we were in a saloon in like 1874, you 3 would be dead right now. It's like everyone in this room would have killed you. Yeah, that's why I don't gamble. I can't do it. It
makes me a worse person.
It really does. I understand. Yeah, it really does. Can't do it. But the game looks neat. Like mechanically, it looks very cool. Mm-hmm. Is it like a horror game?
I mean, it's like, it's like you're in a weird Saw trap and Jigsaw's on the other side, like, gamble. Go on.
Go gambling. Come on.
Go gamble. And if you don't make the amount of money I want you to make, then you die. Go gamble.
You get like roguelike modifiers every round, and then you buy items that do different things and stuff like that.
There's something crazy like 160 different items in the game that you can unlock.
Something like that.
Yeah, and so eventually you can on the walls. Actually, Summer's the one who pointed this out to me. On the walls, it shows like your percentage chance to get each of the different types of icons.
So you can see how your items so you can see how the items and the boons are affecting it in real time. I think they do the same thing for the oh my gosh, what is it called? The other modifier that's like the pattern modifier is on the opposite wall as well.
Yeah.
So you see how much each of your patterns
so
are
it
worth.
Updates real time based on what modifiers you have. If you look over, it will change for you. That's neat.
Yeah. So if you're like, okay, I'm going to focus on fruit because fruit already has the highest percentage chance to show up. It's worth the least amount. But if I like if I focus fruit, I can make them worth more. And they're already showing up a lot, right? So you might like try to only grab items that are going to affect lemons or cherries or just fruit in general or whatever.
Gotcha.
Because there's so many items you can, I guess just like with Balatro, really, there's so many different things that you can get to really customize exactly what it is you want out of the game so that the randomness slowly goes away to some extent.
Yeah,
never completely, but
items combo with each other and different boons combo with items, so and so.
You know what's fascinating about this is it's like a video game 101 kind of. I know, Dodger, you and I had a conversation years ago about like video game creation and how if you're making an indie game, take 2 things you like, combine them together, make that game.
Yeah.
It feels like we're creating and not connected, but sort of a casino video game universe where you have like Balatro, which is like, it's this game, but we made it weird. And then you also have like Buckshot Roulette. It's like, it's this thing, but we made it like extra creepy and weird. And now you have a slot machine version of that, except it's like, I'm waiting for the, there's going to be a craps one. There's going to be like is there like an evil mahjong thing that exists? Like, there's got to be all the casino games, and they're just going to make creepy versions. And honestly, kind of here for it. That's fun. It's how I feel while gambling.
I would love for somebody to make a good mahjong game that actually like explains mahjong well. I feel like I've downloaded so many mahjong games hoping to understand how mahjong works, and I've never tried one that's explained mahjong very well to me.
That's because it's I don't even know how I would describe it to people. It's not a game that I think is meant to be understood. Like, I think it's one of those, like, if you know, and if you don't, you're not welcome. Like, I don't know.
Oh no!
How to describe it.
Summer.
Summer was like, I love mahjong.
Summer was like, I love mahjong. Fuck you, Jesse.
I love mahjong. I love it. I love it. How could you say that?
Yeah, that's what we heard about you. It's your favorite.
It's my favorite. How could you?
I tried to learn in Final Fantasy 14, and that was a shit show. And then I think Mahjong Soul is the name of it, and that didn't teach very well either. I thought, I don't know, maybe I'm just the sort of person that needs to sit at a table with an old lady and have her aggressively teach me Mahjong,
I think my only experience is like in tabletop sim, but even then it was like, I need somebody to verbally tell me. And it's like, I could have always looked up a YouTube video, but then again, brain small.
Sure. It doesn't help that so many of us grew up with Mahjong just being a match game.
Yes.
Then finding out that it's not that.
Yeah.
We were lied to. Our computers.
We were lied to.
Computers in the late 90s lied to us. Yeah.
Yeah. What's up with that? It's not. No, it's not.
No, it's not, chat. No,
it's not. The Mahjong that comes loaded in on your computer is a match game. It is not actually Mahjong. It uses Mahjong-esque tiles, but that's not how Mahjong is actually played. It's like a very different game.
Yeah.
That I will never understand, maybe. I don't know.
I definitely would love to I think I could get away with it, going to like an old folks home and learning like bridge and mahjong and all like the old folks games. Like, I bet they would tolerate me enough to teach me. I think I could handle it. I'd bring them outside food, and they'd be like, "Jesse's here. He brought donuts," and I'd be like,
"Oh, like they're prisoners." I brought you Krispy Kremes.
Oh yeah, no, I wouldn't go to one of the nice nursing homes. I go to one of the ones that are like, oh, thank God. Oh, they've been feeding us juice boxes and dates all week. And I'd be like, don't worry, I brought donuts. Yeah.
Oh, everyone, look, Jesse's back and he brought bagel bites.
Oh my God. I'd be
bagel
like,
bites.
Yeah. I'd be like, pizza in the morning, pizza in the evening, pizza at supper time. And they'd be like, oh, pizza's on a bagel. You can have pizza anytime.
Jesse's back with the pizza bites. I was so happy to see you.
Oh, boy.
Oh, my gosh.
He came. Oh, my goodness.
We saved you a seat in bridge.
One of them would think I was her grandson. And I'd be like, that's right, Nana. That's right. Teach me
Mahjong.
Mahjong.
That's I'll walk you through it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, honey, you need to play this card.
I also have no idea how bridge works. Side note.
Yeah,
neither do I.
So, yeah.
There's a whole slew of games I do not understand.
There's a whole slew of old time. The game in Road to Empress. How does that game work?
Go? I know how Go works.
No, not that one.
Oh, or Othello. That's also Go. I'm pretty sure it's the same thing.
No, the game that the girls play, that the sirens play. Not Go, the other one.
What?
I have no idea how to describe it to you.
Yes, the game that everyone in my chat said was backgammon. Everyone in my chat said it was backgammon. I was like, that does not look like backgammon to me. Yes, the one where they have the piece and they keep moving them around.
The giant pieces. Yeah.
Yes. I was like, I don't know what this is. Yes, I'm with you completely. It was so confusing, but everyone in chat was like, no, it's like backgammon. I was like, is it? Is it? Yeah.
Backgammon, another game that I totally know how to play.
I used to have that as a kid. Otherwise, I would not know at all how to play it. Yeah. There's a few games that I think I was given by my mom and dad because they knew how to play them and they expected me to like pick it up. But like Risk is not a game you think a kid would ever truly understand. But that's the one game I'm like, no, I know how to play Risk. I could do that.
My parents taught me a really obscure one called Hand and Foot. That's like the only big card game that it's like a multi-deck kind of game. That's the one that I know.
How does it work? Is it easy to explain or no?
It's kind of like laying out your cards. You have a partner and you across the team, like you need to lay out 7 of a kind of a card and you need to empty your hand and then you pick up your foot, which is your secondary deck, and you need to kind of do the same thing.
You made a real foot. I was like, huh?
Yeah, and whichever team has like the most like piles of cards stacked up, I guess. These are different points. It's been a long time since I've played. Oh my god.
It makes it's kind of funny to me that when you think about like old games, there are so many that people just don't play anymore because they're clearly designed to waste your time as a kid because you had nothing else to do. Right? Like it is so very obvious. Like at a certain point, if you go back far enough, kids are running around playing like hoop stick. Like get the hoop to move while you hold it with the stick. Like it's clearly just time wasters for kids. And then more advanced versions of that came along. But like when you think about it, like there's a reason we don't play those things anymore because they were boring as hell. And now we play another version of we don't want to, be bored, which is interesting. I'm sure there's some sort of book that exists that I could read about it that I'm like, but there's probably a YouTube video called like, we don't even use these anymore.
I mean, like, you literally just gave an example. You literally just gave an example. You're like, oh, there's probably a book about it, but I could just watch a YouTube video about it.
Yeah.
That's literally it. That's literally it, Jesse.
iPad kid, Jesse.
Yikes.
Yeah, I don't know. It's sometimes I do stuff with my kid and she gets bored of it quick and I can't tell if it's because it's not fun or because she's just a kid and wants to move on to a different thing,
Sure. What do you have an example of getting bored?
I taught her how to play Crazy Eights.
Oh no, if I was a kid I'd be bored immediately. No, she's right.
We played 2 rounds of it. And then she was like, all right, next.
Yeah.
Next game.
First round was to learn. Second round was for you. No third round. Second round, she was like, Mom seems to like this, so I'll play another round for her.
No, she was enjoying it, but I think she's got that Sam flavored competitive thing. So if she's not winning, she's like, actually, fuck this game. Next.
I feel like with a kid, it's always a balancing game of like, is this thing I want to show my child better or on par with Minecraft on their iPad? Will they want to do X thing as much as what I could just go play Minecraft on my iPad?
I don't know, because like it's so my kid's a homebody. I don't know where she got that from. She just wants to be home all the time. But we found that a good way to like have all of us go somewhere new to eat or whatever is to say, and we'll bring a card game or something with us. She really likes the feel of like sitting at a table and playing a game together, the three of us. So we've been trying to like try lots of different versions of that because like, you know, in the variable balancing act of what's going to be fun to a 7-year-old, part of it is definitely like, what kind of social activity are they craving? And for her, she really likes, I think because Sam and I are so ships in the night, she really likes activities that are like all three of us. So even though a game like Crazy Eights is not as fun as Minecraft, it was still fun because it was the three of us playing and she could maybe win. But after the second round and being like, well, I'm not winning and I get how the game works, I'm good. Next game. You know?
Ever bring Uno out to dinner? That's how you start a fight in the restaurant.
Oh yeah, we've done Uno.
Do y'all remember a time? This might be like a old man Jesse thing, but there was a time at restaurants where you could go and they would have like a separate side arcade.
That's like ancient? Yeah, they don't really do that much anymore. That's what I'm saying.
This is like definitely mid-90s stuff. But like they would. So I remember going to places like the Ground Round in Dayton, Ohio, and it was you would go there and you'd order with your parents, and then you'd get up and walk away from the table,
go do pinball games
play
for
a game, like Golden Axe or the Ninja Turtles, Turtles in Time, or whatever. Like you go play a game and you just play, and then your mom or dad would come get you and be like, "Food's here," and be like, "Okay," and you go back and you sit down and eat. Yeah. That ruled. That was great. Loved that. Big fan. Doesn't exist anymore.
You know what we've seen an equivalent of? I don't see arcades in restaurants anymore, but we've been to two different, and this might sound weird. We've been to two different restaurants where there's like a weird do you guys know what soft play is? If I said soft play.
Girl, you nasty.
So soft play is like if you were to say I'm taking my kid to soft play, it would be one of
like
those,
a blow up house, right?
One of those places where everything's soft. It's all like crash mats and things. So it's like an area,
houses.
Yeah, stuff like that. So it's like a corner of the restaurant that's just all like soft things to like tumble on. It's just a bunch of kids over there just like run around doing somersaults and shit, and then eventually coming back to eat food. And I was like, I mean, I guess that's helpful if your kid is like bouncing off the walls, right?
Yeah, especially if it's like you go out to eat and your kid, you want them to sit there and be a mini adult.
Will not. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like they're kids. And so being able to wear them the hell out is pretty solid. That's not a bad idea.
Yeah. But I'd love an arcade.
There was a good time. It was always, there's still some
pizza
like places. Yeah.
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 You're talking about how it was like a very 90s thing. I have such a vivid memory of being with my mom at one of those. And she loved Galga. Like she still loves Galga. We have our own Galga arcade machine. And awesome. I have such a vivid memory of going to dinner with her and her putting off coming to the table to eating because she was about to get the record on the machine. She was about to get the high score on the machine, so she put off coming when our food was there for like an extra 10 minutes because she was like, I need the high score. I need the high score.
That is that's bragging rights. From now on.
I know where I get it from. I get it from my mom now.
Yeah. Oh, those were it was a different vibe. It was very it's very clearly designed to get your kid to like, be busy, but stuck with me. I like the idea of not having to sit there and wait for stuff, especially if you're there with your parents and it's like, so what you guys going to talk about work now or parent stuff? Cool.
Through this, I've found that there's some people who their entire library of content online is like games that fit in your bag or in your pocket. Like, I want to bring a game to a restaurant or to a bar or whatever. Here's a good game for that. So I've been looking at a lot of those lists because I'm like, oh, maybe I should like stack up on little games. The problem is a lot of them are kind of like light strategy games. So I have to try to teach my 7-year-old
maybe don't
how strategy games work. Well,
although
she understands Catan, so I feel like she could learn.
I'm not saying that you're leaving your child behind, but the Rizzler was already famous at 7, so
oh my God, you're so right.
Step it up.
You're so right. God,
you are. That kid is falling behind.
What am I gonna do?
Does the Rizzler have more views than your pregnancy announcement clip? Because that's technically her being famous.
Yes, 100% yes. Rizzler has more everything than all 3 of us combined. The Rizzler is on another stratosphere. And 9 years old currently. 9 years old.
Oh my God.
Y'all, we've failed. That kid, bless his sweetheart. I hope only success for that sweet, sweet boy.
He was 7.
That's right. Take it in. Started at 7.
I feel like I've failed everyone I've known and loved. Yep.
And you should, because again, he came home and said, Dad, I want to make a video for the internet. And Dad's like, okay. And he literally went and did like and that was it. Next thing you know, millionaire. We're doing it wrong. Completely wrong.
No, guys, we've come full circle. This is the legendary Hunt conversation all over again. Okay? He didn't make a video.
Didn't want it,
he just wanted to make a video where he vogued at the camera and it took off, you know?
Yeah.
He did it with a pure heart.
And honestly, having researched the Rizzler, I feel like there's still a pure heart there. I was worried. It was all cynical and a cash grab. But he's still just a kid, and I can respect it, and I like that, because just a kid being goofy. Some of the people around him, I'm a little concerned, because they seem like they're in that sort of like, he's famous, we can be famous too kind of vibe. Mm-hmm. It's the Maker Studio vibe. I'm like, gotcha. However, the Riz, I still mess with the Riz. I like Rizzler. He's great. Every video I see, I'm like, my man.
I still mess with the Riz.
I love the Riz. Yeah. That kid's cool. Can I talk about, well, first off, real quick.
Yes.
Even though I don't need to talk about it, I must remind everyone, Final Fantasy Tactics, the new version came out this week.
Yes.
It's great. The Evil East Chronicles has voice acting, and the voice acting is like superb. And it's Final Fantasy Tactics, so it is still going to kick your ass. So there you go. But I love it, and it's one of the best games ever made. So I don't even need to talk about it feels like it did way back when, except there's quality of life things. The UI is awesome. And it's really easy to follow now. So Tactics rules, go buy it. But also yesterday, we saw the release of Ghost of Yotei.
Yeah.
That game is gorgeous. Like stunningly so. Sometimes I forget how powerful the PlayStation can be if it wants to be. And so like there's moments while playing where I was like, holy shit. That's a great example is you can get on your horse, ride out into a field. You're riding through the flowers. The flowers are behind you. And then you can see other horses, wild horses, ride up alongside them. And suddenly now you're in a herd of horses roaming through this open plain. And it's beautiful. And you're like, this is unnecessary. This is one of the craziest. It's absolutely stunning. They very clearly are going for like, here's a shot. Here's a shot. Here, like, it's stunning. But gameplay wise, first off, I want to say, we have worked, and friend of the pod, Erica Ishii.
Yes.
Just in my mind, I have like an Erica voice of what I think Erica constantly sounds like.
Yeah.
But this game, I'm like, oh no, Erica can act. Like this game, like the voice is like badass is, I don't even know if that's the right word, but it's like, it's along the lines, like, I don't know how to describe it. Just, it's like a Western. Yotei's like a Western in that the main character, Atsu, is literally on a revenge story that is, I'm going to kill all these people and I'm going to then die. Like, that's my life. That's what I'm doing. I am out for pure revenge and I'm going to murder. Like, the best way to describe it, I'll just start from the beginning. Atsu is this young girl who lives on this beautiful countryside, northern Japan, sort of, I don't want to say estate, but like little farm. Her dad is a very famous sword crafter, swordsmith, and one day some baddies show up, the Yotei 6, and they brutally murder everyone. And she manages to live and swears, I'm going to kill every last one of these guys. And that's the setup for the game. It is
perfect.
It is a Western through and through, to the point where there's scenes where, like, you go to an inn and there's bad guys drinking and like harassing the ladies and stuff. And then she'll walk in, stand at the door, and you'll hear, like, you know, in a Western, it's like, brung, right? And then everyone turns to face the door, and it's raining, and she's standing there with, like, a sword over the shoulder, and she's looking at him, and she got the hat down, and it, like, literally starts playing borderline Western music.
Here, Jesse,
and it's
I
like,
got
love
you.
that.
Almost exactly like that. Yes. Yes. It is awesome. Yes, an Eastern, if you will. And then you just brutally murder everyone, and it rocks. I love every minute of it. Gameplay wise, it can be difficult, but you can also just crank it down to story mode and one-shot guys, and it looks awesome. You feel like a badass. You can, because combat-wise, you can do standoffs where, you know, like the infamous, like, two guys facing each other and you're waiting to strike, and it's like, you wait for the moment, and you have to hold down triangle and then let go. The minute he comes at you, you let go, and you go like a shing, and they go, oh, they fall apart. It's amazing. Or you can, do the normal combat of like dodge rolling and parrying and stuff. But there's also other wacky things to do. Like, you can learn to play music. You can paint. And the painting, this game does so many great things with this controller. I keep forgetting how cool this controller is. When you paint, you're literally swiping up here and
cool.
doodling. Yeah. And that's pretty amazing. They also do some really crazy things where a great example is those of you who never played Ghost of Tsushima, the wind is still there. They're using, like, mechanically, it is still very much like you're following the wind to go to places. A bird might show up and lead you somewhere. It's that combat wise, like, okay, I get it. But then they do things. A great example is you find a old sword master, and he's like, I can teach you the way of the two swords. And you're like, okay.
Yo.
But while you're training with him, it does the really epic thing of giving you a flashback to who this guy is, but more importantly, how he relates to your family, and then more importantly, more backstory for Atsu. And you can learn about this character who, when she's young, absolutely has Erica's voice. And then when she's older, she's like, I've come here to end you. And you're like, fuck, yes, it's awesome.
Yeah.
And so during those flashbacks, you learn story. But like in between that, you're doing training montages. And the first one is he's throwing coals at you and you have to slice the coals. But you're too slow to slice the coals. So when you're doing that, you're trying to like time the slice. And you can get some, and some he just throws too fast. You're like, son of a bitch. And he's like, all right, you better sleep. We'll try again tomorrow. And then the next day, you have to slice through the bamboo, like the row of bamboo, to do the whole like, cool samurai sword thing, the katana thing. And the way they do it, because you're using your left hand, is amazing. So when you have to slice things in the game, when it comes to like those mini games, it'll give you like, oh, press, triangle, circle, X, or press, but it gets more difficult the more you line up, right? So if you do 3, it'd be 3 buttons. If you do 4, it's 4 buttons. If you do 7, it's 7 buttons. You have to press them all really quickly. But when you do it because you're learning your left hand, and they say your left hand is weak, it is only on the left side of the controller now. So you have to now use only the left side of the... Yes. And so when you start, it's like, all right, you're pressing, left 3, and like, you have to do like basically a Street Fighter combo, but only using this side of the controller.
That's so neat.
And
oh my
it's
God.
really, really hard. And so when you first do it, it's like, oh my God, this is impossible. And I feel like there's probably an achievement if you get it right. But I got it to the most possible, but I simply could not do it. And that, you have to press it within the time limit. And you have to press the right buttons, and you can mess up or whatever. And eventually the guy's like, all right, that's enough for today. You get another story scene. It's very cool. You come back the next day. Suddenly, it's not using L3 anymore, but it's using these buttons up here. Next day, it's not using any of these or L3. It's just these buttons. And you're literally just doing a Street Fighter combo because you're getting better and it becomes easier. And I was like, that is awesome game design. Like, that is really well done. That is cool as shit. I loved that moment. I was like, yes, I feel like I am getting better, even though it's just making it easier. The fact that it is easier is because I've been training on top of this mountain with this dude the entire time. Now, I don't know how any of this translates. Everyone in chat's like, I'll wait for PC. I don't know how any of the controller features translate to PC, I'll be honest with you. But like, my goodness, I'm enjoying it tremendously. The hunt for these guys, the fights are epic. And the fact that it's like, there's 6 men, they killed my family, I'm going to travel around and murder them is all I need. That's the only plot I need in this game. You meet other people and you like get involved in their shit. There's a really great subplot about, the native people, because I don't really ever think about this, but like, I guess maybe outside of Japan, I don't know. But the native peoples who were on the islands first.
Yeah.
There's a whole plot line about them. And I was like, oh, this is fascinating. But it is very Western. Like, you're meeting the same thing, like if you watch a Western and you like go out and you see, a cowboy meet a native tribe. Same vibe. I don't know why they chose to go the direction of like, we're going to make it feel like a Western, but it does. It absolutely feels like a Western, except you have a katana and you're awesome. You can change your outfit. You can change, there's weapon skins and there's outfit skins and there's different color variations, and you can hunt them down immediately. Like from moment one, one of the very first things closest to my starting point was like, what's that? Oh, it says I can find a hat here? Sure, let's go get a new hat. And I found a new hat.
Perfect.
I am really pleasantly surprised. With that all said, I think the reason why I'm pleasantly surprised is because I'm playing it on like baby mode, and I'm cruising through it and enjoying it tremendously rather than bashing my head against boss fights. Like some of the boss fights I know will be hard. I know they'll be hard. But because I have it where I'm like, we're playing big boy sword mode. So you're going to get stabbed and you're going to die instead of like I stab you 8 times and you keep fighting. And I'm like, no. We're going to do some stuff here. I love it. I'm having a great time. I cannot stress it enough. It's like a very good game.
It sounds awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
it's
said
cool
they made it seem like a Western. Am I mistaken, or is that whole thing where like pirates, cowboys, and samurai were all around at the same time kind of thing? It's one of those like weird facts. Like during the 1800s, there was a period where everyone was kind of like, I think it's like a 6 month, like, but there was a time when all of them existed at the same time. Yeah. So I guess it could make sense why they leaned into like the Western if that was like still the same time period, I guess.
Yeah,
but like just the feel of it, like how you describe it, it's I crave. The standoff sounds so cinematic, just even the way that you described it. Oh, I want to see them.
They're gorgeous. Yeah, like you can be anywhere, and if a guy like is, might find out like a random Ronin because you are being hunted while you're hunting the Yotei 6, which again that's such a Western vibe. That's like an old Western movie trope, like the Yotei 6. While you're hunting them, they're hunting you by putting up bounty signs for you. And so Ronin will come track you down, and you have to like battle them, and they'll randomly, if you go to a camp and you like camp out, a guy might just show up and be like, I've been looking for you. And then you have to just like get ready to fight. And they give you that moment of the two of you facing each other, and then it's like press triangle, and you have to hold it down. I learned the hard way that if you let go early, you'll attack and they'll kill you instantly, right? So I'm like, okay, you have to hold it down and wait for the moment right as they're about to attack, and then you unleash, and they just die cinematically as hell, and it's like, this is cool as hell. I loved it. I was I'm very pleased. I'm playing with the English VO. I wonder if it's like an even cooler experience to do the Japanese VO, obviously, but like, I'm enjoying it a lot. And I discovered that while they give you a lot of hat options, the coolest option is you get a lot of hats that like cover your face completely, they like come down.
Sure, yeah.
Nothing is cooler than walking into an inn and all the bad guys being like, well, what are you doing here? And it's like, you know, because your face, and you're like, holy crap. The entire time I was playing, I was like, this rocks. This is cool as it feels awesome to play. Again, I'm playing on what is conceivably like the easiest mode to play on, but I love the power fantasy and I'm here for it. It is great. I don't feel like I'm like, oh, this is gonna be so hard. I'm like, everyone should fear me. I'm coming for the 6 and I'm gonna take everyone out who's in my way. Like that, again. The plot is literally 6 guys need to die, and when they're dead, I can finally die and join my family. That's the plot. Right. And I was like, this rules.
Someone said it's Samurai Kill Bill, which sounds great.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love that.
So just going to give that a shout out. Absolutely a ton of fun.
If I could hold up my hands right now, I'd be going cinema. Cinema.
Aliens.
Cinema.
Yeah.
Aliens.
Cinema. Aliens.
Oh, and I discovered that while you may think you're cool, you're not cool enough to fight a bear. I may have an easy mode, but a bear will murder you.
Yeah, it sounds about right.
I came across a bear cave and was like, oh yeah, let me pull out my sword and kill this bear. And the bear was like, no. I was like, oh, I actually have to play now. Okay, yeah, sure. So
this bear, he fights different.
Bear beat katana, I learned. Yeah.
Really quickly, speaking of friends of the pod, I played in the playtest, which is still ongoing, and they're still accepting playtesters if anybody is interested. But I did the alpha of Fading Echo, which 2 of the main voice actors of that are Sam Bayart, who has been on, and Jasmine, that bronze girl, who has also been on and is a good friend of ours.
They're all right.
That game is very fun. It's one of those games where like you are able to sort of like shift your body in different ways to solve puzzles. You're playing as a character named One, who is Sam Bayart's character. And you and your mother are at a location to like deal with these sort of weird creatures. And you basically get phase shifted into another reality. And your latent powers activate, in which you can become sort of like a weird blob and take on it's strange, but it's really fun.
That's the lamest X-Men power. My latent powers activated. I became a blob.
Yeah, you become this little like liquid person, and you can sort of like absorb the qualities of some of the bad guys and stuff. So you solve puzzles by like changing like what sort of liquid you are, like bouncy liquid, or it's cool. It's fun. Yeah. It's very fun, and they are still accepting playtesters if anybody wants to try out the like very beginning of the game and give them feedback. But yeah, Summer, is there anything else that you wanted to talk about before we go into news?
No.
The searching eyes.
Give me your dice. I guess I made my own dice recently.
Yeah, how's that going?
Have you started chewing on them yet?
I have not, sadly, because they're not in my hands yet. But we had to do a limited drop because they sold out within 24 hours.
That's awesome.
Which is amazing. Congrats.
But
dude.
we're working on sending out the first shipment right now, and I get to do a rerun of the dice soon. So I'm excited about that, and excited to make more dice because we've talked. Could be doing some more stuff with them because the first one was so successful, and I'm excited. And I will chew on ones and then send you both one that I've chewed on. It'll have a big bite mark in it.
No, that's
so
okay.
cool. So thank you so much.
Big bite. I'll make sure it's nice and slobbery when I pack it up.
For
you too.
Awesome. Thanks. Thanks so much.
For my best D&D friends that we've been playing D&D together for like 4 years now.
Thanks so much. Thanks so much.
Just for you guys.
You shouldn't have.
Yep. Thanks. Thank you.
Well, Jesse, what's the news situation, man?
Well, let me tell you. First off, one of my favorite actors on planet Earth, my favorite character actor ever, Mr. Walton Goggins, is, as you know, the ghoul from Fallout TV show. Well, apparently, they got the man, I assume with money, to be in Fallout 76 in a new update as his character. So what we know is that man's still living. I don't know timetable-wise when the TV show takes place, but canonically, I think that man's still alive and going to make it through the entire TV show. Bless his sweet soul. That's really cool. More of him and everything, please. I've been following him since the days of the Shield. He is great. And I met him in person. He's actually a really good guy. So I'm going to keep kissing his butt. Then I don't even know where to start here. It's all downhill. You know what? I'm gonna start with this. I'm gonna start positively. That crazy Digimon game that everyone saw during the summer, that came out today. The one that looks absolutely insane. Time Stranger, I believe it's called, that came out today. The Amazon game King of Meat, that crazy one where you make maps and challenge your friends to play those maps, that comes out next week. As well as more Battlefield. Battlefield 6 is October 10th. Same day, Little Nightmares 3 comes out.
Yes.
And, just because it should be made clear, on the same day, the other game that isn't Little Nightmares, but's made by the Little Nightmares 1 and 2 team, is coming out in demo form that day as well. So you're going to get two Little Nightmares-ish games at the same time. Very, very interested in that. I feel like I'll play both. But Little Nightmares 3, I believe, is a different dev team. Now the fun news. And by fun, I mean...
Okay, ready.
All right, I don't know where you want to start here. Let's start with the least offensive. Ubisoft and its Tencent-backed subsidiary called Vantage Studios is now going to attempt to start pumping out games. What those games are, I couldn't tell you, but I don't expect them to be not filled with microtransactions. So that's a whole thing. The Ubes continuing to baffle the mind, but no more so than EA, which has officially decided, screw it. We are going all in on, by the way, I don't know what happened here. But EA bought for $55 million by investors, including this is PIF, which is the I believe the Saudi something fund, Affinity Partners, and Silver Lake has bought them. And what's crazy is they bought them an all cash transaction. What does that even look like? What? So they flat out went in, and the consortium will acquire 100% of the company. EA stockholders will receive $210 per share in cash. And EA, essentially, as we know it, I assume nothing will change because EA is filled with quick cash grabs and weird games that are all about making money off of people buying microtransactions, which I don't think anything will change. So, yeah, that sucks. But hey, man, it's so cool when private equity buys up everything that exists. And then the real nail in the coffin of like greed wins when it comes to games. Xbox.
Yep.
Game Pass increased by 50%. So now you'll be paying $30 a month if you want to use things for Game Pass Ultimate. So yeah. Game Pass Ultimate is $30, Premium is $15, and Essential is $10. Yeah, it's one of those things I think is ridiculous and absolutely it seems like two VTubers trying to sell you Ekans oil and giving you the first one for free. That kind of like, yeah, no, we'll make it cheap. We'll give you a bajillion games. We'll make it the literal best, I said for years, the best deal in gaming. We will make it the best deal. And then they were like, oh, now we have a bunch of people playing it. Jack the price up. It is straight up
angry.
It's the Netflix policy. It's every streamer policy of like, we'll sell it cheap, we'll get people addicted to it, and then we'll jack the price up. And we hope many people won't leave. There's honestly, I'm out on the Xbox right now. That sucks. That's so dumb.
Yeah, that does suck.
I would say it was the best deal. I can't even, like, that's so dumb. Not a fan of the way AAA games are going. I'm not saying this week, I definitely, for no reason, tweeted out that you should support indie games, but there may have been a reason. Like, just, yeah, I don't subscribe to any of those services anymore. I'm on like one streaming service. I'm just done. I'm done with the whole scam of them being like, yeah, we'll produce one good show every so often, but like, stay subscribed. Or we'll give you one good game every so often. Stay subscribed. Yeah. Like, I'm out. I'd rather just buy the thing. I'm out. So, yeah, that sucks. It sucks the way the AAA game company is going. And honestly, all big media is going. And frankly, I'm over it. Support indies across the board, please, and thank you.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed.
And that's the news.
Oh, we ended on a downer. No. Quick, Summer, say something cute or fun.
I like my friends a lot. You should come watch them stream more often. You can find them at twitch.tv/JessieCox and twitch.tv/DexBonus. They make me happy and they're a lot of fun. And while that news might have sucked, I can guarantee you that these two lovely people that I'm talking to right now can definitely make your day brighter and give you a smile.
Aww.
Can they give me a smile?
Oh, yep, there he goes. Yep, he's doing it.
Outfit change.
Oh,
here we go.
Our favorite outfit DLC is back.
God, I love 2.0.
This 2.0 model is really growing on me.
It's so good. Oh, amazing. Well, you should check out my two friends. Twitch.tv/Summersalt. Summer's been going real hard on Silksong and playing Cobblemon. I guess you haven't really been streaming Cobblemon though, have you?
A little bit. I mainly play with you in the morning, and I don't want to wake up my Discord with the 5 a.m. stream ping.
Shocking. And also Jessup. Jessup makes all kinds of cool shows on YouTube as well as streaming. You can watch some Tell Me Abouts. You can watch some Too Old for This. You can watch some Scary Game Squad. There's lots of stuff, lots of good stuff out there in the Jessie sphere, including all of the VODs for Geekenders. If you were one of the people who was like, oh my gosh, a Geekenders with Summer, and you didn't realize we already did a Geekenders with Summer, bro,
I was the first VTuber.
Yeah, you can find that on youtube.com/JessieCox.
It's all over there.
VODs are there.
Yeah.
They're also all on the podcasty sites. So, yeah, there's so many ways
episodes with me
to
must
ingest
suck
us.
Because for the audio listeners, that is.
Every time you like make yourself big and stare at the screen.
Yeah, I'm sorry, audio listeners.
Just so you know, Summer was doing all kinds of bits.
There were bits happening.
I'm a visual comedy person. I'm sorry.
You're not missing anything. If you're listening to the audio, you're missing nothing.
Especially right now. There's nothing going on.
Nothing going on. Don't watch the
Not a single thing.
Gotta remind the viewers, I love my friend Jesse Cox, who likes to laugh at me when I cry in D&D. That's my favorite part of my week.
It's how I handle emotions.
I still will not forgive you for being like, I was very entertained by Summer crying for an hour.
It was fun. You gotta get entertainment where you can get it from. That's true.
One day, yeah, we're all also in a D&D game that one day will be released.
Mm-hmm.
Yep,
we're almost done. We're almost done.
Go watch these two gremlins. Go watch them be gremlins together in like fucking Pokemon or whatever.
Yeah, come watch us in fucking Pokemon. It's good.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks so much for watching. Have an amazing weekend and an amazing week next week, and we will see you the following Friday. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.
Yeah, you know what time it is. It's time for the Geekenders podcast. MegaRan, Jesse and Dodger, what up? Let's go. Yo, it's the weekend. Yeah, it's time to geek out. Let it begin. Go on, stream and shout. It's Jesse and Dodger, so give them a follow and see what the Geekenders are all about. Yo, it's the weekend. Yeah, it's time to geek out. Let it begin. Go on, stream and shout. It's Jesse and Dodger, so give them a follow. #1 geek podcast, without a doubt. Yo, another end of another long week. Got a job and a kid, I know that you all beat. So take a second, grab a drink and vibe while we catch you up in just a matter of time. On gaming, comics, whatever you're doing. If you're nerdy like us, then you know you should tune in. Thank you for sharing our world with us. Now follow, subscribe, and turn this up. Yo, it's the weekend. Yeah, it's time to geek out. Let it begin. Go on, stream and shout. It's Jesse and Dodger, so give them a follow. #1 geek podcast, without a doubt.